Single mother Alex turns to house cleaning to make ends meet as she escapes an abusive relationship and overcomes homelessness to create a better life for her daughter Maddy. Welcome, movie watchers. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to talk about the upcoming Netflix series Maid. This is based on a true story of Stephanie Land, a memoir that she wrote when she was house cleaning, trying to get by for her and her daughter as she escaped an abusive relationship. This is a 10-episode limited series. Some episodes are almost an hour long, but this is absolutely worth your time. This is, at its core, such a heartbreaking, emotional series. As I was watching this series about this young girl named Alex, played by Margaret Qualley, how she left her abusive relationship with her boyfriend, played by Nate Robinson. He is emotionally abusive. He gets drunk, he throws things, punches holes in the wall. She takes her daughter Mill Night and just leaves. She doesn't have a plan, but she wants to get out of her current situation. And so throughout the 10 episodes, we watch legal battles, we watch her enter a homeless shelter, domestic violence shelter, becoming a maid, trying to get into school. So much is going on in this young girl's life, and you just feel that everything is against her. From her mother to her father to her employer, everything is just against her. And it's just so hard to watch this, but she never gives up. And that's where the inspiring moments do come from, is watching this young girl have $3 to her name, breaking down on the side of the road because she has no gas. And what I found interesting as they navigated these 10 episodes is they put the amount of money that she has on the side of the screen, and as she's pumping gas, you're just watching it go down and down and down. When she goes to the store to purchase something, she has less money. So you see really what she's working with, and it really puts it into perspective of how she is absolutely struggling, and it's not trying to be fake at all. And then it gives that series that sense of urgency that she doesn't have any money for her or her 2-year-old daughter, and she will take anything that she can get. Margaret Qualley is absolutely amazing in this series. You can tell that she has this drive to protect her daughter. She doesn't want to be part of an abusive relationship. She's trying to protect her mother and possibly start a relationship with her father. She doesn't want to rely on many people, but at the same time, she understands that she needs to take what she can get. If that means a car, a ride to work, a place to stay at night, she'll take whatever she can get. Then we have Nate Robinson in the series as Maddy's father. He's also really good in this series. As this abusive father, he has a drinking problem. He admits it. At times, you feel like there's hopes that they can rekindle their relationship, but you also can see that a lot of it's just going to take work. And he's aware that he has this drinking problem. There's some highs and lows to this relationship. At times, he wants to be there for his daughter and get a second job to earn money and be there for her. Also, at times, he's battling with being an alcoholic. You get a lot of ups and downs to Sean and a lot of ups and downs to Alex's life as well. Maddy is always that drive for Alex, and at times a drive for Sean. He has to realize that he's not in the best place to take care of his daughter. We also have Andie MacDowell as Alex's mother. She's interesting in the series. She's all about spirits and living your best life and living free. She's dealing with being homeless too, and dealing with her husband, who may or may not be from Australia. You really can't rely on the mother. At times she's dependable. At times you can't catch where she is. She's just a wild card. We also have Billy Burke from the Twilight movies as her father, and that's an interesting story because you can tell that he's trying to be there, but also there's some things in the past that Alex cannot just let go. But as Alex starts to get into this domestic violence shelter and gets a cleaning service job, things slowly start to look up, but then it pulls it away from you. There's always something that is ruining her life. If it's Sean, or if it's court, or if it's losing her job, whatever it may be, there's always a roadblock. And it's always so interesting to see the way that she overcomes everything. And it's always for her daughter. It's never for herself. It's always to try to better her daughter's life. And it's just so inspiring to watch this young woman go through all of this and overcome everything. Since this is based on a memoir, if you read into Stephanie Land's story, she has made a name for herself now. So you know what the outcome will eventually be. But when you realize that this is a common life for a lot of people, and it's just really heartbreaking to watch it's heartbreaking to watch that a lot of people do go through this, and the struggles that people have, everything they have to overcome, abusive relationships, trying to find a job, trying to keep that job, trying to earn money, gas, whatever it is. It's a common life, and it's just really hard to watch. And the show doesn't hold back from it, adding in the money that she has on the side of the screen, bouncing around from shelters, living in an apartment that has mold. Her daughter is constantly getting sick, court appointments. She go back to Sean. She wants to go to school. She wants to write. She needs to earn money. The series covers it all. And really early on in the first couple episodes, I was really invested in her life, and I wanted to see how she was going to overcome everything. The series really captures your attention early on because you kind of fall in love with this character. You want everything to turn out great for her because she is trying as a mother. Everything's not perfect, but she wants to try, and I admire that. And so it feels less of a television show and more just of a slice of real life. And it's not the best slice of series, never feels like it's scripted. It just feels so raw and emotional and realistic. Everything about it, from the court dates and trying to get government help, it just feels so real. And I appreciated how the series really dived deep into her life and the struggles that she went through every single day. And so eventually when we do get to the moments of her earning a little more money and feeling more comfortable with taking care of her daughter, that's when the series just feels so happy because you are on this journey with this young girl. It's a struggle, and so you want everything to turn out great for her. And when you get to those moments, they're very rewarding. You just feel so happy. And then you read the story of Stephanie Land, and you just feel warm inside that she overcame everything, and she's positive about. And she took this negative part of her life and turned it into something positive for her and her daughter. And it's just a delight to watch. Yes, it was very hard to watch at times, but when you get to those end moments, it's just so warming inside knowing that she overcame everything on her own and created a better life for her daughter. The acting in here is really good. Like I said, Margaret Qualley is amazing as Alex, overcoming a lot of things. Nate Robinson is great in here as well. That abusive part of it is really hard to watch. I think Nate Robinson did give a great performance. And then Andie MacDowell, she was so frustrating to watch at times, but I could see the good intentions. And Billy Burke was great as well. The whole cast in here is amazing. Some of the side characters that Alex does come across throughout the series are great as well and add a lot to her life. She looks at different things in a different light and realizes that she's going through this, but also a lot of people are going through this as well. So Maid easily became one of my favorite series of 2021. I loved how raw and real it did feel. It didn't feel like a scripted series, and I was always cheering for her. When little things happened in the way that she wanted it to, I was happy. But in the back of my head, since some of these things were happening really early on in the series, I knew they were going to be taken away from her. And I just wanted the best for her. And I wanted to see the moments where she went to college and started to write. So definitely look up Stephanie Land and read into her story and see how it matches with this series. Maid is a lengthy series. It does require a lot. It does get emotional at times, but it never holds back on being real. And how many people actually go through this? It's just heartbreaking to see how they have to, navigate day to day and always pay attention to their money and be strategic about things with gas and, getting onto ferries and going places, going to work, helping people out. It's hard to watch. And the series never shies away from that. So before I give you my final score for Maid, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. I'm going to go ahead and give Maid an A-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Maid on Netflix. Have you guys seen it by chance? Let me know what you thought of the series in the comment section down below. Stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.